This is Renee Cobb and Rachel Crow, and welcome to Overtones Live at Austin City Saloon. Welcome, everyone. You are listening to the 89th broadcast of Overtones, and we are coming to you live from the historic Austin City Saloon in the great city of Lexington, Kentucky. Some of the biggest names in country music have not only graced the stage, but have started their own careers here, including Greg Austin, John Michael Montgomery, Montgomery Gentry, George Moulton, Avery Crabtree, Dylan Carmichael, and Tyler Booth. Thank you for joining us this evening as we've gathered you all here to contribute to listen to, and to enjoy this rich, vibrant musical explosion of talent that is happening right now in the great state of Kentucky. And tonight, we are about ready to spend the evening with two musicians who have a long and storied history at Austin City Saloon. We are about ready to spend the evening with Garrick Howell and John McHugh. Offering a wide variety of goods and services, Garrick has been in the music business for over 15 years. And with writing credits on 5 albums, recording experience on many, many more, and co-producing albums for others, he's experienced and interested in helping others make their music. And as a matter of fact, he does that for us right here on Overtones as he records and mixes the sound for the artists that take the stage each and every week. Let's welcome Garrick Howell, everyone. John was born and raised in Maysville, Kentucky, and has been following his dreams of being a professional musician since he played his first paying gig at the age of 12. At first, his sights were just to be the best guitar player he could be, and he did just that. John began playing for many of the top local acts and in all genres of music. And in the last few years, he has worked as the lead guitarist and band leader for country artist George Moulton. We are so happy to have this dynamic duo in both helping others make their music, but also committing to being the best that they can both be this evening, right here, right now, on the Austin City Saloon stage. Please join Rachel and I in welcoming Garrick Howell and John McHugh to Overtones Live.
Thank you. Well, we're going to kind of start from the beginning. So this first song I wrote many moons ago for my beautiful wife. Not too hideously long after we'd started dating. Just so happens it panned out. She's able to put up with me. So, good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise. In May, we'll be married 10 years. So. into my soul. The way you love me, loving you. The way you talk like an old friend does. The way you tell me something new. I say it's hard, so hard to find something like this peace of mind. Oh, 'cause I've been up and I've been down. You make up my solid ground. Even when I'm tossed around, you give your best to me. And I've been broken and alone. I spent sleepless nights at home. But then you came along and you gave your best to me, honey. You gave your best to me. Daddy's favorite color, always the one in my mama's eye. Man, I guess they were in love, Lord, and he just couldn't hide. And how I thought I never knew my favorite color was another shade of blue. 'Cause I've been up and I've been down. You make up my solid ground. Even when I'm tossed around, you give your best to me. And I've been broken and alone. I spent sleepless nights at home. But then you came along, give your best to me, honey. You gave your best to me. I've been up and I've been down. You make up my solid ground. Even when I'm tossed around, you give your best to me. And I've been broken and alone. And I spent sleepless nights at home. But then you came along and you gave your best to me, honey. You gave your best to me. Oh, you gave your best to me. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you. This one I wrote. I don't remember when I wrote a lot of these. I don't remember the circumstances under which I wrote a lot of these. Some of them I do, most of them I don't. I think I was living in Henry County at the time. I wrote this one had a lot of chemical assistance in those days. But this one's called, that last one was called Your Best, and this one's called The Still of the Night, and it's not the White Snake song. It wasn't something I paid attention to when I named it, and just so happens to be about moonshine still, I guess. Old bloodhound right by my side with a shiny old root 45. I'll walk on by my no trespassing sign. I hear something rustling in the leaves. Turn to my left so I could see Something shaking the tins on my alarm line. Well, it looked like the sheriff done lost his way, and if he makes a bad choice, he bound to stay on the side of this hill. I'll have to make his grave. So I stepped on out and took my aim. Told the sheriff, go back from where you came, and stopped him as his hand reached for his hip. And I smelled fear and felt like as we stood there in the still of the night, I said, I know you represent the law, but you ain't got that good a draw, 'cause I'll hit you twice before you do. But I guess the old sheriff moved too fast, 'cause just about then a big old crack of thunder come out the end of that 45. Well, he hit the ground with a softened thud, drug his body through the leaves and mud, put one more in his head to make sure he's gone. And I smelled fear, felt like ice, as I stood there in the still of the night, Lord, in the still of the night. I smelled fear, Lord, and I felt like ice, as I stood there in the still of the night. I smelled fear, oh, and I felt like a lie, as I stood there in the still of the night. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're not going in exact chronological order. This is the first song I ever wrote that I thought might be a good idea to play in front of a human being, or in public, I guess. Other stuff I'd written before this was generally pretty filthy comedy things, you know. But this one is called My Young Life, and I cut this record, I don't know, I think I've cut it 3 times now. And the last one I cut, the first 2 songs in this one are off of my Preacher's Son record. And then I cut this one actually when I was with Fifth on the Floor on the first record that we all did together. Actually, the only one we did all together, and then they went on to much wonderful success. And I went my own way, but this one's called My Young Life, and You know, a younger man wrote it, I guess, is all I can really tell you here. Anyway, well, you know what? I sure as hell don't have the energy to do what's in this song anymore, so we'll just sing about it, all right? Yep. Well, I'm a drunk, and there ain't no way around it. There's a bottle, you know, I found it. It's no secret that I love the women and I abuse the gifts I've been given. 'Cause you're loving a honky-tonk singer, Lord, for a good time, them sure fire ringer. Out all night, then I sleep all damn day, playing and smoking my young life away. Well, now you're leaving, there ain't no sense in trying, Lord, 'cause I know I won't hear you crying. And I knew I couldn't make it last, so now I'm out with my friends getting smashed. But you're loving a honky-tonk singer, Lord, for a good time, I'm sure fire ringer. And out all night, then I sleep all damn day, playing and smoking my young life away. Picket won't never help. You're loving a honky-tonk singer, Lord, for a good time, I'm a sure fire ringer. Out all night, then I sleep all damn day, playing and smoking my young life away. Well, now I'm playing and smoking my young life away. Thank you. Well, it's like a surprise when I was going to end that, wasn't it?
Join us for Overtones, hosted by Renee Cobb and Rachel Crow, featuring the very best in local music, musicians, and the Lexington music scene, and highlighting songs and songwriters with a Kentucky connection. Tune in each Saturday at 6 p.m. right here on Pickup Country, 104.9 FM, your one-of-a-kind, all-of-the-time station, and on the web at listenlikealocal.com.
This next one is off of cut a record in 2010, and then I didn't do anything else as far as recorded music goes until 2018. So I took a little vacation, and so I came back from that as far as, like I said, making records goes, and I got to the point where I just wanted to see if I could still do it. So that spawned this second record that I put together. John and I wrote. We wrote a record together for one of his releases in 2015, which was Angered Ambition. And it's a fantastic record. I'm really proud of it. But then in 2018, I wanted to see if I could still do it. I'd quit drinking and done a lot of other stuff that just life change wise. So I just wanted to see if I was still able. And by George, if I didn't find out if I was. And that we were more importantly, because it took a lot of help from a lot of friends, and they were more than gracious to do that. And this is one of the songs. This is the second track off of it we wrote, and it's called "What's So Bad." And I'll give you the whole story, what it's about, but I'll just let you make up your own meaning. Okay, how about that? Looking for something, ease all your pain. You don't need a reason, there's nothing to gain. No one to catch you, nowhere to land. Don't be afraid, child. Take my hand. What's so bad about falling? Now you can't stand. Can't you hear me calling you in? What's so bad? What's so bad? What's so bad about falling? Paid a price for every lesson learned. You fear the next step, chance getting burned. No one to catch you, nowhere to land. Don't be afraid, child. Take my hand. What's so bad about falling? Now you can't stand. Can't you hear me calling you in? What's so bad? What's so bad? What's so bad about falling? What's so bad, what's so bad, what's so bad about falling? So bad about falling, now you can't stand. Can't you hear me calling you in? What's so bad, what's so bad, what's so bad about falling? What's so bad? What's so bad about falling? Thank you. What's so bad? John and I wrote that one together.
Y'all having a good time tonight? Great job, guys.
Thank you.
I would like to introduce my beautiful and talented co-host, Rachel Crow, who's going to talk with these handsome fellers a little bit more so we can learn more about Garrick Howell and John McHugh.
So what are you fellers doing?
Staying warm.
Right?
Trying to, anyways.
What have you been doing over the pandemic?
I've been recording some music.
Your own or others?
Others, actually, been recording a lot of other folks. So John put a record out over the vid. No, but yeah, recording other people, trying to help some folks get the records made. So I've been trying to work on that. So I've been staying busy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Now, I thought maybe we would talk about your album that the two of you put out. What was it, 2 years ago, maybe? A year ago?
Was it 2019?
It was 2019.
Yeah.
Because it feels like 1,000 years since January. I feel like I have aged 40 years.
Yeah, my favorite year has been since Monday. So
yeah, same. No, I hated Monday too, so it's okay. It's a different shade of blue, is that right?
It sure is.
It sure is.
It sure is a different shade.
And did you write that together?
We did. We wrote everything. Yeah, we wrote all 5 of those on there, didn't we?
It started off as my record, and then I realized I needed the help. And then we've been working together as a duo for so long anyway. I did a solo album, he did a solo album, and it kind of made sense that we actually did one together. So that's kind of where it started.
On the cover, you both look like the Blues Brothers or something. Like you're just real
On purpose.
We were
dapper.
shooting for that. Yeah.
You were really dapper, in the suits and the things, and you just didn't have that Crown Vic. So, John, talk to me about your album. What you got going on?
Well, basically, I had a little panic attack when everything got shut down in March, and I decided I think I actually scheduled the session without any songs. I think I scheduled a date and forced myself to write in 3 weeks to have at least 4 songs ready to go for the first session. Booked another session, wrote the next song. Like I forced myself on a time schedule to do it, which I'd never done before. And that's how I occupied my entire summer, basically, was putting this album together.
John drags me kicking and screaming to write.
Yeah.
I don't like doing it. I really don't.
You're so good at it.
And that
Why?
sounds stupid, right? This guy writes songs, but he doesn't like doing it. To me, it feels like homework. I love recording them.
Yeah.
I love putting them together, but like writing the lyrics, I'm like, oh my god.
Man.
Yep. You get in the grind and the swing of playing out, and I do it. I'm one of the world's worst. I mean, almost 20 years I've been like, well, I don't have to really do anything. Just play.
Been doing paid gigs since you're 5 there, Hot Rod?
Yeah.
25?
Oh, that's right. I'm 25. Yes.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 years. And in 15 years, you've been playing at Austin City Saloon, right?
Oh, my God. When was that? 2000. I'm 30. Let's see. I'm 25. Let's see. I'm 37 and I'm 21. 16 years.
I don't like your arithmetic. I don't know. We can get Abacus out.
16 years haunting this place.
But you told me a funny story about George Smolton.
Which one?
Well, I don't know.
Which one? We can narrow it down to the ones that I can tell.
When you first started coming into the club.
Yeah. So I have this birthmark, which happens to be a little challenging to get a fake ID for. you know, it is what it is. I guess we could have, I mean, it would have got past Chuck, but back in the day, it was when Boyd was on the door, right? And Boyd had a sixth sense for it, I think. But anyway, so I didn't actually walk in the door here till I was 21 years old. And then I started coming in here all the time, and then George was playing, and he and I hit it off being from the quasi-similar area in the state. We're one county apart. And so over time, developed a little friendship. Well, after a minute, George figured out I could actually sing a song. And next thing I know, I'd come out on a Friday night or a Saturday night. And anybody knows George Moulton does not mind to have a guest on stage because that means George Moulton can go out that back door and have a cigarette or go get a beer or
go home.
Go home. You know, have you do half a set. He'll do it to you too. I mean, and that's a lot. I learned trial by fire because of that. And what George would do is he hated singing Copperhead Road, which now at this point in my stage I do too. I don't think there's a musician probably in Kentucky that likes playing it. They will, and we'll just do it with a smile on our face. But
and a $10 bill in the tip jar.
He didn't like doing that. He didn't like doing Dixieland Delight, and I forgot what the other song was. So he'd call me up at the end of the part way through the night. Puddin's gonna come up here and sing for you. And of course, everybody, and I'm 21 years old, stupider than dumb.
Insert.
I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. And all right, woo, go. All my buddies are going nuts, and George just leave.
You're stuck.
And two songs. Okay, I'm done. Play some more. I don't know, George. Well, he'd tell the band to start playing AC/DC, and I'm like, George, I can't sing this. He goes, not my problem, and walk away. So then you figure out, well, I can figure out a way to get through, You Shook Me On That Long without doing the Brian Johnson move, So, yeah, the trick is to lean into the accent. You shook me all night long.
I have my own tricks about I can't tell them because I constantly do them now.
Oh, yeah. We're not supposed to do that? Is it like the magician's code? I'm not supposed to tell how we get through?
Yeah, you're not supposed to tell those things.
But those folks like that's what keeps the wheel turning around. And I try my best, and I'm not perfect, but try my best to be helpful and offer my help to, anybody that's coming through and any way that I can. So right now it just seems to be I'm best able to do that by helping people get a record made. So I love that. That's what I've been working on.
Yeah. And John, what do you got? Who are you playing with? You doing solos now or what?
No, usually just with Garrick. I also play in a Western swing band called the Ranahans, and we do a lot of private party wedding stuff. Occasionally we'll do a bar gig, but I kind of spend my time between the two acts, between Garrick and the Ranahans.
And sometimes I sub for the Ranahans as the singer, so it just
y'all just hang out a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
you're brothers.
Yeah, he was the best man in my wedding. So,
oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. And I was best man in yours too, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Wasn't that disappointing? But.
Oh. You didn't give a good toast.
I guess I did too give a good toast, didn't I?
The cake was no count, is what it was, right? You've been here. You record all. You edit all of our shows too, by the way. We'll give you a big round of applause for that. You and Chris does the sound here, and then you edit and balance it, and that's what we put on the Face Machine and what's on the radio on.
It's good practice for me.
Several different stations. What are you gonna play for us next?
We'll go back into the stuff that we wrote together.
I like it.
This one's called A Dog in This Fight. John brought this to me. I think I only got a co-write because I switched like a line around or something, helped him get a bridge together, and that's it. He brought pretty much everything else to the table, which happens to be my specialty. I don't like to write, but if I'm going to, the best place to put me is with an idea, and then I can usually run with it and help out there. So, but this one is called Dog in This Fight, and it's the first cut on Unprofessional. All of my stuff you can find on the Spotifys and the Apples and the Amazons and all that fun stuff. So here we go.
Same thing for you, John? All the Apples and the Spotifys and all that other shit?
All of it.
All that other
John,
if you can spell my name, you can find it.
John McHugh he's got Confidential is the new release that he did. We just cut it.
Thank you.
Yep, it's a fantastic record. Of course, I'm biased. I helped cut it, but regardless, the songs are well done and they're well arranged. But that's his latest one. He's got Angered Ambition. I've got Preacher's Son and Unprofessional, and then actually Preacher's Son's under Puddin' Howell, and Unprofessional is Garrick Howell, and and then we've got A Different Shade of Blue, which is Garrick Howell and John McHugh together. So we're going to get to those songs in just a second, a couple of them. But this is a dog in this fight.
Y'all give it up for John and Garrick, please.
Take it like a man, that's what they tell me. Ain't it a drag when you know you're gonna lose? A woman leaving ain't supposed to be easy. She gonna leave more than a bruise. I ain't got a dog in this fight, no need to fear for my life. Paws dig in the dirt, discover lies, will they expose you? And so how strong is your bite? I know who's wrong, I know who's right. Just wait and see, don't take it from me. Ain't got a dog in this fight. Clawing at the wall for the sake of survival. Looking back at me, hoping for rescue. No towel to throw in, alibi for your rival. This is on you. What can I do? I ain't got a dog in this fight, no need to fear for my life. Paws dig in the dirt, discover lies, will they expose you? So how strong is your bite? I know who's wrong, I know who's right. Just wait and see, don't take it from me. Ain't got a dog in this fight. So place your bets, pick your winner. Will it be the lover? Oh, the sinner? It's gonna be close, but I believe. Now choose love if it were me. Got a dog in this fight, no need to fear for my life. Paws dig in the dirt, discover lies, will they expose you? And so how strong is your bite? I know who's wrong, I know who's right. Just wait and see, don't take it from me. Ain't got a dog in this fight. Hey, you're gonna see, don't take it from me. Ain't got a dog in this fight. Hey, you're gonna see, don't blame it on me. Ain't got a dog in this fight. Ain't got a dog in this fight. Ain't got a dog in this fight. Oh, goodness.
Don't touch that dial. Overtones, hosted by Renee Cobb and Rachel Crow, will be right back after these messages.
I can't see for the rain. Feel the wind starting to change. Oh, yes, it's changed, and I can barely breathe. Really gonna take your love from me. Won't you tell me why you wanna break my heart? 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 How can it be so bad? You were the best thing I ever had. Why can't it last? Don't bring it all down on me. Bring me to my knees. Oh, I'm begging, please. Say why you wanna break my heart? 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 Hey. Oh, baby, why you wanna break my... Oh, baby, why you wanna break my heart? Oh, baby, baby, why you wanna leave me crying? Oh, no, no, say why you wanna break my heart? Here's a little song I wrote. Don't worry, be happy. Lord, the landlord say your rent is late. He might have to litigate, but don't worry. Why you wanna break my heart? Say why you wanna break my heart? Oh baby, baby, why you wanna leave me crying? Oh no, no, say why you wanna break my heart? Oh baby, please don't go. Thank you. And then this one here kind of follows suit. We wrote this on John's patio. As much as I complain about writing, every once in a while you knock one out in about 25 minutes and you're like, that's good. And yeah, man, I hope y'all dig it. This is a different shade of blue. This is the title track from our record together. Something in the air smells a little bit like loneliness. She been gone a little too long for me to be such a mess. And I guess time ain't to heal everybody said it'd be. Why's it look so easy when it seems so hard to me? A different shade of blue, a different shade of blue. And everything I was thinking, thought I'd come out on the other side. Soon I'm open and hoping, looking for a hole to crawl inside. And I guess time ain't to heal everybody said it'd be. Why's it look so easy when it seems so hard to me? A different shade of blue, a different shade of blue. These low downs they go round, pulling on me from a new point of view. And everything I'd forgotten keeps telling me I'm missing you. I guess time ain't to heal everybody said it'd be. Why's it look so easy when it seems so hard to me? A different shade of blue, a different shade of blue. John McHugh on that guitar. Thank you. Well, I appreciate y'all having us this evening, Renee Warren and Austin and the gang. First stage I ever worked personally. Not just getting drunk and coming up here and singing for George, but actually making $1 to do it. So it's good to be back on the stage here and playing some music. And this is one I wrote. I've told a different story of how I come to write this song every time. It's become my own personal inside joke. I probably should not told you that. I'm never going to get in that castle, Rachel, telling all the secrets. I think the first time I said I wrote it on the can. But anyway, I did. And I was watching the Rolling Stones documentary, and it was showing them getting on a plane, and I just said, I wish I had a plane. And then this song come out. So I'm going to get my harmonica, and I'll play this song for you. We put the title of the song on Front Street. So. Wish I had a plane, flying all around, eat different meal in a different town. Might go to London just to meet the Queen. Play some old French horn down in New Orleans. Wish I had a plane, the world could pass me by. Won't make no difference, I'll be just as high as the nose on the faces of them folks on the ground. And I'll be somewhere else when the wheels touch down. Wish I had a plane, I'd be off this clod. I'd have more time to get close with God. We could talk for hours every single day, and I could close my eyes and he'd fly the plane. Wish I had a plane, no car, no boat, just some shiny shoes and a fancy coat. And I'd float around in that warm sunshine, 30,000 feet above them sugar pines. Wish I had a plane, wish I had a plane, wish I had a plane. Wish I had a plane. Ooh. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you.
Well, Rachel, this seems like a great place to end this edition of Overtones Live from Austin City Saloon. An evening with Garrick Howell and John McHugh. And we would like to thank our musical guests, all of the staff here at Austin City Saloon, and all of you in our audience for making a choice to listen locally this evening.
As we close our show today, you're listening to Louisville, Kentucky's Mama Sid String Band performing their instrumental original Moon Twins. We are so thankful for them and this beautiful work of musical art that ends our show each and every week in such a powerful and inspirational way.
Until next week, this is Renee Cobb
And Rachel Crow.
working in concert each and every week to bring you the best this great state of Kentucky has to offer music fans, reminding you that where words fail, music speaks.
Have a great week filled with music, family, friends, and a lot of love.
Listen locally.
Goodbye.